What's up guys, Mike here with the King of Avalon follower to do a video about the fastest marching speed that you can possibly get. Okay, so first thing that I need to touch on, obviously marching speed is going to be based solely on a couple of things. Number one, what troops you send. Number two, what gear you have. And number three, what research you have done, okay? Potentially what spec you might have too. And the only other thing is there's a difference in marching speed between when you're marching against a monster and when you're marching against another player. Okay, so let's real quickly, we'll touch on a few different things. Let's go ahead and take a look at the blacksmith. We'll look at a couple of different pieces of gear. Let's look at some of the boots. Where are they? Greaves. So most of these boots you're going to see have marching speed increases. This one increases your marching speed by 25%. This one increases your overall marching speed, not just against monsters, by 16%. So, depending on your gear, you may have a different marching speed. The next thing you're going to want to look at is what troops you're ascending. Okay, now it would make sense that cavalry is the fastest. Horses are faster than people, so it's going to move faster. So let's go ahead and just take a look at a few different comparisons. I'm just going to pick a random person way out here a few hundred kilometers away from me. All right, so if I go to attack them and I deselect everything, okay, if I look at my infantry would take 14 minutes and 22 seconds to get there. You can see it down here on the bottom right, okay? Now if I jump down to this cavalry right here, this is only 8 minutes and 50 seconds. So already I'm about 6 minutes faster sending cavalry as opposed to sending infantry. Bowmen are going to be about the same as my infantry, but what the slowest is are these siege towers, okay? 22 minutes 59 seconds. Now the interesting thing is here, let's say I send all cavalry and I send one siege tower. The speed is still 22:59. Your troops are always going to march at the speed of your slowest unit that you send, okay? So when I usually go out and farm, I'm sending just cavalry. I have enough cavalry that I can do most of my farming of empty castles with just cavalry. Now the fastest unit in the game is actually tied for first. There's a T10 that has the same stats for speed as the T7s. But essentially, this T7 troop, 8 minutes and 12 seconds for your T7 cavalry. It's tied for first at the fastest unit in the game. Alrighty, so essentially, like I mentioned, speed is going to be based on your gear. Okay, if you've got boosts to your speed, sometimes your spec will increase your speed against monsters. Well, actually, real quick, let's take a look at what a monster would be here. Right in the same spot, okay, we'll lower this down. Instead of 22 minutes for the Doom Towers, it's now 4.5. You march so much faster against monsters. If I sent just my cavalry, 1 minute and 47 seconds. And just the fastest cavalry in the game, 1:39. Okay, so that's like 80% faster right there fighting against a monster as opposed to another player. So keep that in mind. There is no guaranteed fastest speed in the game without using speed ups. It's all going to be based upon your upgrades and where you're at as a player. Hope this video helped. If you like it, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you want me to make next. And thanks always for watching, guys.